What's good, family? Welcome back to the channel. In this video right here, I just came across a TikTok video that Northwest actually released yesterday. It's no longer on the TikTok page, but it's the fact that they made it and they released it. Now, the TikTok was basically Northwest. She's 9 years old, Kanye West's daughter, and Kim Kardashian's daughter. She's 9 years old, and she's out here reciting lyrics to Ice Spice songs that are talking about her getting her back blown out. That's just the generation we live in. And you have to understand, like, this is the direct correlation, the direct effect of these artists that these people look up to. Because not only are the older teenage people, my generation, getting affected by this type of music, talking about, yeah, I'm getting my back blown out, I don't need no dude. It's also affecting the younger generation too. And this is exactly what Kanye West was talking about last year that he didn't want to happen to his daughter. But Kim Kardashian was refusing and just letting it all happen. But Kanye West was saying this. So for once, people are actually saying that Kanye West was right. And now when anyone is speaking, not only for Kanye West, don't only just look at the headlines, what's being mainly publicized. Listen and actually think about what they're saying. For anyone, the president, me, anyone you're ever listening to. So this person right here made a post and they said Kanye West was right about not wanting his daughter on TikTok. Now she's dressing like Ice Spice and reciting lyrics like "Bet he blowing her back out." Just a reminder, Northwest is 9 years old. So let's get straight into this TikTok right here. This is the first TikTok she made with these lyrics. The next TikTok she made is actually much more shocking. Let's get straight into it. I bet he blowing her back, thinking about me cause he know that ass fat. She is 9, y'all. And I'm not only making this video to hop up on Northwest. I'm making this video to for us to realize that there are 9 and 8 and maybe even 7-year-olds getting affected just like this. Now imagine listening to this music and being brought up with these ideas starting from 9 years old. It's going to come to the point where 11 and 12-year-olds are going to be out here wearing booty shorts and crop tops, and I don't want to go too far with it. But I mean, just looking at where the progression is going, we can all see it for a fact. You know what I'm saying? Especially with TikTok. And it's actually funny because the CEO of TikTok literally stated on an interview that he does not let his own kids even use TikTok. And the reason that he says is because they're too young. I actually have the video right here. Let me show you guys this.
Do they use TikTok? So you have 2 kids.
I do.
Do they use TikTok?
No, they're too young for that.
So what ages are they?
8 and 6.
Okay.
TikTok is, here in the US, if you're below 13, you get a very restricted version of TikTok. And in many other countries around the world, we don't allow users who are below 13. Now, if you're a parent here and your teenage child is on TikTok, go to settings, there's family pairing, click on it, it's going to give you a lot of tools to manage your teenager's experience.
Guys, the fact of the matter is that this app right here is affecting everyone, no matter what the age is. It's gonna be much more impactful, especially on the younger generation, because they're much easier to be influenced. They're like sponges. They're absorbing all this information and this is how they see how they should behave or how they see a relationship should be and things like that. But also for us, like, I don't even use TikTok. I go on TikTok if I'm looking for a video to react to. Because the fact of the matter is, scrolling through TikTok, that right there lowers your attention span. So just while going throughout the day, it'll be harder to focus on one thing for a longer period of time. Just because your brain is so used to just watching a video for like 3 seconds, maybe 7 seconds at most, maybe 10 seconds. But usually the average will probably be like 3 to 5 seconds. And then the next one. And you're doing that for hundreds of videos within like such a short amount of time. Your attention span lowers no matter what, because your brain gets used to that. And that's the major effect it has on TikTok. Now imagine that on a younger mind. So now we have this other TikTok that Northwest made to the Ice Spice song, and just take a look. I just remember when I was younger and I was being raised, like I remember I had like nice clothing and like, you know, my parents were dressing me up well. I remember this clearly when I was in like kindergarten. But every single time my mom would dress me up in something fresh, she would literally always tell me, this right here does not determine your value. This brand right here does not determine who you are. You're just putting it on. And I took that. But looking at this right here, it seems like it's the exact opposite, especially for the fact that her mom is Kim Kardashian. And you know, that's what it is. They're celebrities at the end of the day. They have like 15 million followers on TikTok. So now let's get into the Kanye West rant. Him literally telling Kim Kardashian and the world that he does not want his daughters on TikTok for this exact reason. And he just seems to have no say on what happens to his daughters. He's literally just a father trying to protect his daughters.
Hey everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I'm not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom. But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with. You understand what I'm saying? So when we had the Donda 2 release in Miami, I got a flight for all my kids to come from Calabasas to come in Miami to see the kids. Then assistant hit me and said, all the kids, you know, they said the kids are there. When the plane took off, I got a text from Kim that said, North won't be on the plane. You see, this is the kind of stuff that's just like the Chicago birthday party. And I'm glad that y'all saw in the variety piece what I have to deal with. Here go another thing. The Doves high school basketball game. We hold one in California. My daughter loves basketball. I want her to see the league that her father is starting. North can't go to that game. Now we got Sunday service this morning at 10 a.m. and it's North had a sleepover, so she can't come to Sunday service. I moved the Sunday service up to 10 a.m. so that I can go to Saints soccer game at 12:30. Move the entire thing. So I called different people I knew, and the best advice I got right now was from
Like, just looking at this right here, this is a case where a father is literally trying to be a father. Like, literally trying to be in his daughter's life and, like, lead her in the right direction. Or at least attempt to. And now there's many instances where dads will literally leave the family, and then there wouldn't be any guidance from a man leading his daughters and raising his daughters, and that usually leads to people being wayward, unruly, not really having a way to life. That's what it leads to most of the times. I'm not saying all the time people find their way, but having a father figure in the household is very, very important for that structure. And this is what he's trying to make happen. This is what he's explaining on the internet. But it wasn't able to fall through, I guess, for governmental reasons or Kim not allowing him, Kim being difficult in this situation. But you guys see the effect of what is happening right now. And she's only 9 years old. You have to keep in mind, she's only 9 years old. I don't want to really be all up in their business. I'm literally making this video right now just to show you guys the effects that this app can have and the culture that's really being pushed on our people when it comes to just the ideologies and the belief systems and how to act and how to behave and what to do in relationships. Like, it's all lies, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really all lies on how to have a happy relationship or how to be with another individual.
Tory Lanez, and he just said to pray and ask for God to speak through me. You know, I got 4 children, and there's so many people who don't have a voice and have the opportunity to be able to speak up. And just, God, if it is in your will, you know, touch the people that are currently watching, my children, whatever sleepovers at, wherever they are at, the various nannies that watch all the children, and touch them and say, please bring my children to Sunday service this morning at 10 a.m. You know, God, this is out of my hands. It's up to you. This whole conversation of custody, this whole narrative, gaslighting, you know, all of this. It's like right now, this is up to you. I thank you for putting me in a position to be able to make Sunday service and put this online and have my family, you know, my children be there to hear about God, to sing about God, to sing about Jesus Christ, for us to be able to have the first right, the freedom of speech in America, to still talk about God out loud. This morning, God, please, you know, there's no reason why these young children, upon their father's request, shouldn't be allowed to come to Sunday service. At this point, it's going too far. God, please. The boyfriend texts me, antagonizing me, bragging about being in bed with my wife. I thought publicly for a year and a half.
This is during the time where Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian had their thing going on, and Pete Davidson had messaged Kanye West when he was in bed with Kim Kardashian. OD petty, I know.
I've been dragged, and how she not my wife, she don't have the last name, and now he texting me, talking and bragging about how he's in bed with my wife, and I'm like, well, who's watching my children if he's texting me bragging about being in bed with my wife? And I thought this wasn't my wife no more legally, since I got I got the lawyer to finally finish the divorce, because every time I finish this show, the Free Hoover show, the next day she dropping her last night. Every time I do something positive, it's something negative that's coming. I go and get the laptop from Ray J. Then she joking about divorce. I go and get the lawyer, change the lawyer so we can finally do the divorce, and then somehow I'm the one that's the stalker. God, I just need to protect you protect the children. I know our nannies, some of them are Christian. You touch them, please, God, today, and have them bring my children to Sunday service this morning. The devil ain't gonna win. You get what I'm saying? This is gaslighting. Kim gets black people out of prison. You know who puts black people in prison? The person that the boyfriend has a tattoo of, Hillary. You understand the setup right here? You understand the narrative right here? God, please, in your son's name, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, please make sure my kids come to Sunday service. Please. Amen. We as men in that community have no say-so where our kids go to school. I'll see if Trav does, but Tristan, I know I hadn't had a say-so. I didn't want my kids to go to Sierra Canyon. And so when y'all talk about this, are they going to use mental health for the custody? I don't have custody. I had to fight to have my kids not on TikTok. It's been a fight for where my kids go to school, and we started our own school. It's always been a gang. You understand? It's like we've never had...
Yeah, let's really just be honest and logical about the situation. If you're in a household as a father, and the father's like, I don't want you on TikTok because you're 8 years old, because you're 9 years old, because you're 10 years old, and it's not healthy for you. There should be no ifs, ands, or buts about the situation. And the wife should absolutely understand that and completely agree. Because it's logical. You know what I'm saying? It's logical and it's healthy. It's not like it's something destructive. And that's what Kanye West is saying. But he has Kim Kardashian as a wife. Now, I'm not trying to come at Kim Kardashian because, you know, everyone's their own individual. It is also the fact that she's been so lenient with Northwest on TikTok that she is now posting things like this. You know what I'm saying? Like doing all of this right here. Which is like at 9 though. You feel me? Comment down below what you guys think about the situation. Be honest, you know, comment in your thoughts. And since you guys did watch this point of video, make sure you do like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one the same way you're gonna catch me in the next one. Peace. Love ya.